Hello guys and gals, it is Minotauri. And welcome back to more Danganronpa Blind. I won't forget you this time, my friend.
Thank you for not forgetting me this time.
Yes, this Tyler.
Yep.
Last time on Danganronpa, we started the class trial, and we had the reveal of Genocide Jill.
Jack.
Slash Jill. Yeah. Slash Genocider Shill.
Yeah.
For all you weebs out there.
What?
Show.
Oh, okay.
Genocider Show. That's it.
Are the methods of murder exactly the same, though? I'm not so sure about that.
I think there's a slight difference between the genocide
Forgot.
Jack cases and this one.
Sorry. We'll just keep talking.
And then we just recorded.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Yeah. Tell us.
I murder with passion and conviction.
That's the only difference.
Yep. Only different.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
The best analogy.
Yeah.
What happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
What would you
What's
do?
wrong with Chef Boyardee? What do you got a problem with Chef Boyardee, huh?
This is no creation
It's
of mine.
literal pasta trash.
Chef Boyardee is high-class
Let me rephrase
pasta.
that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe makes more sense.
When
Wow.
that makes more sense.
Dang, Makoto here he's just whenever he gets the chance to like shine or whatever with the shade, he just throws that shade.
Class trial is like, I'm the one that's essay.
There
Yeah.
are two clear differences between the genocide Jack cases and this one.
Mm-hmm.
Difference fatal energy, the style, the body message.
Injury. Yay!
Got it.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to
With
the case
pointy
file,
sticks.
they were all apparently killed
Well, what
with
if she didn't have pointy
a pair of
sticks?
scissors.
Oh wait, they're scissors, dude.
And then she couldn't wear
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right? Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders. Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
I mean, yes, but at the same time, on like the other hand, for the people who are like on the outside or whatever, like looking at this, kind of like, your argument to protect this serial killer is the fact that they just didn't kill the correct way?
They didn't kill the way they usually do.
There's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini,
Oh my gosh, more.
then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
I mean, they're both cutthroat.
Are you saying
Dang.
the difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
And this is related with...
When she was suspended, what was used to suspend her, how the body was posed.
Oh, frick. Oh, frick. I think it's this one. Yes!
Do
Woo!
you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrist.
Excuse me? It was an extension cord, Makoto? Excuse me? Excuse me right there.
Well, in all the previous genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend.
What was it?
Pointy sticks?
Specifically, pairs
More
of
pointy
razor-sharp
sticks!
Scissors.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders.
Especially
Whoa,
this eye.
jeez!
I wonder if she gets them
Like
like...
I said, I'm a
like-
professional.
they get some, like,
Naturally,
custom
I'm very
ordered?
picky about
Yeah,
the
who
tools
does she
I
go
use.
to? You think then the person would be like, hey, I think this might be, you know, a serial killer that I'm selling these tools to.
And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences.
Big Mac?
But he's wrong.
Oh my
Big
god.
Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Oh, there's another difference.
Huh?
Ooh.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each genocide Jack case.
Are they all males?
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have
Plain as
possibly
death.
killed that little lolly girl.
Lolly girl. Let's see. There's a pattern starting on the genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't do it. Chihiro was her lover!
We knew it!
We knew she came out! She finally came out! Oh, I wish there was like a special dialogue or something like that.
I mean, there could
unless
be.
it could be it. I'm just gonna go with...
There could be a special. It could be a special thing.
But
Is
it's
it
not worth
because
losing.
Chihiro was a girl?
It's always.
Well, died right on the money.
I guess, maybe.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They had dicks.
Yes, they all had dicks. They were all the privileged sex of society.
Wait a second. Ken, thank you. That's a name I can read.
Constantino Takfumi Gono Uchida now here.
There's no end.
They were all guys?
I'm sorry, I couldn't realize that.
It was hard.
Yeah.
Hard to
That's
realize.
right. The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men.
Oh my gosh, what a dork.
I can't believe I said it. I'm so embarrassed.
What is wrong with you?
Wow.
I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me.
What?
I love Aaron's interpretation. It's so
Oh my
good.
gosh. What interpretation?
The Aaron, the voice actors.
Oh, okay. I'm just a full-throttled boy-on-boy fangirl. Ooh. We're getting
Ooh,
into some...
Joshi,
We're getting into some deep crap right
I
here.
can relate.
Now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-blood fan
Get
What?
it? A fan
Oh,
girl, a
fang.
fangirl.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man,
He had to have the quotes. Adorable little man. You can't just say man.
Because he's quoting her,
When
obviously.
Italian chefs suddenly start making ramen just because they're both
Don't be
noodles,
stupid.
Oh my goodness, lots of
Taka.
her and food.
I am too
Specifically
much
Italian.
conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality.
Maybe
of
the
a one
scissors
and
are
only.
Italian.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe she's part Italian
We
then.
get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Lolly car!
Ooh.
Oh.
Talking back to Byakuya.
Ooh, he's shocked actually. Yeah, strike him. Get him.
Never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival.
She only heals for the thrill.
Oh my
And
gosh.
if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Yeah?
That does make some amount of sense.
Thank you.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
You don't
Who would
have
go
your
out of their
scissors.
way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any
Exactly.
scissors in the school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got a point.
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors.
Jeez.
I like the in the fandom they actually called them Genoscissors, and I thought that was really cool. Cause like it's just like so it would be so
Yeah.
genocidal to be like Genoscissors.
The Genoscissors, yeah.
okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Oh. What?
Well, hello
Oh,
there.
jeez.
Da, 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 da.
Jeez.
She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime.
How did they not take you from
What the heck? And how is this? What's gonna happen at the end or whatever? It's like, oh yeah, she's innocent, but it's like, we
Now
know
you're
you're a
innocent.
serial killer. So
Now we're in school.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my
oh, trusty scissors.
Although it'd be kind of obvious if she did kill somebody now.
Yeah.
Like kids you would like if Genocider did.
hmm
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. The rope-
Oh yeah, we can believe that.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain
Heinous.
really be innocent?
Heinous.
Heinous counter. One.
But the body really
Wait,
was
counter?
suspended, right?
Is it multiple times?
Nobody but the police
No,
knew
but
about
Byakuya said it before.
Oh, okay.
Heinous counter.
Nobody but the police. Okay.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
So there is one person who copied the. Yeah.
Select someone. I mean, you could have done it. Genocider could have done it.
Oh yeah, she could have.
Sayaka could have done it. Monokuma, what about Monokuma?
Can I really choose Chihiro?
You can choose anyone.
Probably wasting too much time right now.
Here's my
I need that. I need those medals.
Whoa! It was Byakuya.
It's possible you could have found out. isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents.
I mean, you
or
did say you
internal
read
police
everything
records.
multiple times.
Plus,
Yeah.
you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Dot dot dot.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Yeah,
Damn straight, son.
I am.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her. So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all.
I love Genocide.
Oh my God.
It's so awesome.
She's on fire. Someone put her out. Jeez.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
The whole time?
But when exactly?
Look at the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
He was following me, yeah.
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious, very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? It seems nobody searched locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
Oh,
You
yeah.
wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first.
How do you
Is
know?
that what you want to say?
How do you know,
The victim
Dakota?
was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
But how did you know it was
nothing strange
Chihiro?
about that, I'd say. On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Yeah.
Okay then, what's so strange
How would you
about
know it was Chihiro? Right?
it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Are you ready? A new element has been added to non-stop debates! Would you like
my
to hear
God.
more?
Absolutely.
Next, we're going to add something called a truth of flashback.
Truth flashback.
If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the triangle button,
Okay.
then you'll memorize that weak spot.
Oh my gosh.
This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder.
So I can take weak points or whatever, change them into truth bullets, and then use them on other weak points. Gee.
However, you can only use this flashback feature you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to use a flashback? Well, you just have to use your keen wits, won't you?
Oh yeah, because I have the best keen wits here.
In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything.
Oh wow.
Well then,
Thank you.
GLHF.
Alrighty. Make my argument. I don't know if I love you. I guess that's just like, I don't know.
So, you said
Yeah, you have to
Byakuya
look.
was
Acting
kind
of weird before we found the body. Before we found the body.
Weird.
Oh, I should have picked it up there.
If you're presented with the
Oh, there'll be
opportunity
multiple
to check
spots.
out the
Sorry,
girls'
yeah,
locker
absolutely.
room,
Take it.
You absolutely take it. That's
Oh my gosh.
a natural reaction for any dog.
The victim was Chihiro.
So, of course, there was no time for what's so strange.
I know what to do.
Taking me with you.
Well, it's obvious because there's only 2 weak points.
Which weak point are you using? Oh. Good
So,
question.
you said Byakuya was actually...
Oh.
No! Ah!
Come on, Makoto, don't skip like that. You're a fucking idiot.
It said press Y.
No, you hold Y.
Oh, that's a stupid thing to do.
Byakuya was acting kind of
Oh,
weird before we found
there you
the
go.
body.
Before you found the body.
That's a stupid thing.
Weird.
That's
Well,
stupid.
every other one's taken.
check out the girls'
Every other button's
What's
taken.
square?
Square
What's
is your handle for your truth bullets.
what's
The victim was Chihiro.
what's R2?
That R2 and because those weren't originally on the PSP,
Mhm.
so we don't use those. So we have this one is focus, this one
I'll
is
tell
cheating
you
truth
what's so
bullets.
strange about
So they have no
that.
other button.
That's still stupid. You could just choose another button though, where
Because
you
up
could get
until
the
we
biggest
actually
mistake.
discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
This is just annoying. That's annoying. I'm sorry. That's annoying.
Not really, if you just hold the button.
Yeah.
I see. That's a good
Not that
answer, I must admit.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still
Why?
too weak. Huh? What's wrong? Is that it?
I mean,
Surely
what
you've got
evidence do
more
you
than
have?
You just go ahead and.
Show us.
What evidence do you have?
I gave him evidence already.
That's not evidence.
Yes, it is.
This
How did
is-
he know it was a girl? How did he know it was Chihiro before
But
we found the body?
it's like any Ace Attorney game. Yeah, you can say all that you want, but it's
But why can't
circumstantial.
they say all they want? They're like, oh, I don't need to show evidence whatsoever. Me. I'm so high and mighty. I
Innocent
can just say
until
whatever I
proven
want. What?
Innocent until proven guilty.
Oh my gosh. But he.
Go ahead, show us.
It's like he doesn't even care. In a quarter, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with
What's the
him.
matter? You're not finished already, are you?
I'm so
There
confused.
must be more.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Okay.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
The past Jack genocide
Oh.
cases.
Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
This case and the other genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Jack is hidden in there. Could it be?
Make your argument.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
I just have first count
First count, disappearing stain. Okay.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
Please explain!
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Ooh, nice.
No.
Yeah, got it.
First attempt.
Break.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Mhm.
Because you see, that rope, or should I say,
Notice how everyone else is calling it a rope? So you know, I shouldn't have anything against me. You shouldn't have anything against me for thinking it was a rope as well.
This is
that extension cord?
From a distance, it does.
What? An extension cord? Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Yeah, boy.
Must be the one
Yeah,
who took the
get fucked.
extension cord. I
Get
can't
fucked.
imagine
Let's
any
go.
other possibility.
Da-da-da.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
Yeah.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Yeah.
Is that about right?
Yes. Yes.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
What? What? That sentence.
It's a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we
Oh
hold on
boy.
just a
This is
second?
another person actually that just kind of like slid right through.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Do we really need to? We've already decided
Is
who
it?
did it.
Oh my gosh, is there a third person now?
No, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
You.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Why would you admit to such a thing?
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying
Wait.
to get away with it.
Mm-hmm. This is not right. Something in the concern me.
Genocide's Jack's presence, the extended cord, the scene of the crime.
What'd he say though?
You press this.
This one?
No. Oh, you can't look at it.
Oh come on! That's
You've
stupid!
been paying attention.
There's a scene of the crime.
Got it!
Yes!
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true
What
letdown.
the heck? I'm so confused. What is
She was
what is
found
going on
dead
here, honestly?
in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later,
Yeah.
along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
I don't. I just wanted to say that. I just want to get that off my chest. Thank you for listening. I'll be back later today. Hey, Yaga, did I just take you off guard? The source suddenly moved to the crime scene. Yaga, who'd been so confident up till now, I never even realized the actual scene of the crime scene could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Took place somewhere else. I need to just focus on those things that got switched. Yeah,
I got it!
I did it.
Proof
Are you
that
proud?
she was killed somewhere else is
Aw, dang it.
the poster
not
that's
proud.
hanging in each locker
I'm sorry.
room.
I'm trying. Okay.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster
Posters?
in the girls' locker
It's
room
not just
was-
any posters. It's a freaking girl with big things, and then there's the
Boobies.
guys with the band things.
Aw, so kawaii.
a picture of a big boobed supermodel. Don't you think that's
Why
kinda
is that strange, Makoto?
Cause it's
Why
big
can't-
boob.
Why can't
Why would
girls
the girls'
look
locker
at
room have a
girls?
poster like that?
It's telling them not body shaming. She wasn't that.
Of course they'd have her say that. Next,
Meanwhile,
next, moving on.
Boys' locker room, a poster of the super popular
Yeah?
boy band.
Boys can't
Tornado.
like boy bands?
Yeah,
Again, that doesn't
God.
really seem to belong.
My
in
God,
boys'
like-
this game was
Okay.
probably made in like 2006, right?
Yeah, that's an older time. That's a
This was way back in 2006 before they were like, you know.
So you're saying that
2008
maybe
when
the
it was originally
posters
made.
were switched?
Hmm.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker room. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
Yeah, you don't get it.
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved.
dun 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 dun.
I got it!
I got it.
You gain no
The
hearts for
stain
this.
on the
Dang it.
girls' locker room carpet
But I want
wasn't
them
scrubbed
hearts.
away.
No, none for you.
In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Because I know a stain of my protein coffee.
Well, she saw it.
I know, just how
Does
specific.
that mean that the carpets were switched too?
It couldn't just be like, you know, yep, that's definitely the stain. It's gotta be the stain from my protein coffee.
But
Yes.
why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
But why?
Yeah.
In other
But
words,
why?
in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire
But
room
why,
with murder.
Makoto?
So that it would look like it was the killer who was a female, right? I don't know.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother
Thank
doing
you,
it, huh?
Celeste.
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually,
Truth.
an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
True.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
True, now that's,
No,
yeah.
she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
This guy.
I highly
He's gonna
doubt
be
it.
like, she could just sneak in with the other guy.
No, she became a goose.
Come on, I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Okay.
She really gotten into the boys' locker room somehow. She disguised herself as a boy. Done! It's just that one. 2 locker room posters, broken evil book handbook. That's probably the one that I'd probably stay on.
Really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker
gotta
room
think that.
somehow?
I didn't know who's actually like saying those things. Like,
Yeah.
the witness.
She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Girl!
Why is that wrong?
Yeah, cause I don't know. Honestly, I was just assuming like that's gotta be something.
I don't think Chihiro used
God, are
Leon's
you
handbook.
serious?
I mean, maybe.
That's why?
I'm sorry.
I thought you
Because
actually
Leon's
knew.
handbook was broken.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, No, there's
Yeah.
no saving yourself now.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
This guy here.
Yeah, that's right.
This guy. Okay, I'm starting to love this guy. Honestly, I
Yes,
love that
okay.
guy.
Last,
It just once when he's proving me wrong, I was like, oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says
Yeah.
nothing about borrowing. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yep.
Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her
Oh
ultimate
my gosh, this guy.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring.
But I mean,
So
what would
she
that
didn't use
do?
Leon's handbook, and she
I don't
didn't
know.
modify her own handbook.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
What's wrong?
it seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room.
Dang it.
So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Dang.
I'm
Woo.
done.
Oh. Is that it then? Cherry was killed in the girls' locker room, and Byakuya is the one who did it? Really? So I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second.
Thank you for just, you know...
I-
Oh, I have nothing to do. Okay,
I
well,
think you're
I
on the
guess,
right
you know,
track.
I'll just come in.
She thinks you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth?
Same
That's what you
here.
got to say? There's no way she could get
She
in the
hasn't said
boys'
much this
locker
entire
room,
time.
right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
But you know what, Makoto? Why don't you tell us?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait.
Break.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official
And
press
I declare a recess on this episode. Next time on Danganronpa Blind, we'll see where Kyoko wants to take us.
She wants to take us home.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. And then we'd be out of here. Be done.
Anyways.
End of the game. Roll credits.
Yep, that's gonna be it. Case 2. Over.
We just walk out. And he just sits there just like...
I
Where are they?
don't think you'd make it more exciting though. I think
Yeah.
Monakuma's probably gonna come along with us.
Probably, honestly, yeah.
Well, see you guys next time.
Mm-hmm.